Hey there, this is Vaderdump, and I'm just putting out a video for, well, it's a request. I've had a request for a video, and just to show off my level 14 Twink for the Dark Zone. So here he is. You can have a look at him here. He's got a primary DPS of over 8,000, almost 9,000. His health's at over 7,000, skill at over 5,000. Now that skill power is what we're looking at. The skill power is for the sticky bomb. I mainly run with the sticky bomb. It one-shots pretty much everyone in my bracket. So I'm in the up to level 14 bracket for the Dark Zone. If we just look over to the character here, we can see that I'm only level 14, so I'm the highest level for that bracket possible. But I'm level 32 in the Dark Zone. Now, being level 32 in the Dark Zone means that my level 14 character has pretty much all purples. That's because all the boxes that are over level 30, they drop purples when you open them up. The great thing is, when you're killing people, you normally get a Dark Zone key from them. So what we have here, like I've still got pretty good DPS. I'm still firing quite well, even though firearms at 187, still doing quite well because these guns aren't well, they aren't rubbish. So we got a damage of 818 there on a lightweight M4. It's not got all its perks because I'm not going for the firearms really, but intense, that never really happens for me. I never really noticed it. But this AUG is beautiful. It's blue, but it's still got amazing damage. 931, 17.5 critical hit chance. It's great. Not got the talent on there, but we don't really need that. It doesn't really matter. Extended magazine, just to get more out there with critical hit damage up. We got accuracy and headshot damage going. On the muzzle, it's stability, critical hit damage, and underbarrel stability and accuracy. Now, it is all about that skill power. So how am I getting that skill power up? Well, on pretty much all my pieces of armor, we have skill power. This one doesn't have skill power. This one has armor, because like one thing is important. One thing people keep saying is you gotta have health to be putting out DPS, you're putting out damage. If you don't have health, then you're not going to be able to put out damage because you'll die in one shot. And still, there's people out there on the level 14 that have really powerful guns. So you've got to watch out for that. You've got to have high health. I've got really high armor as well. When we go over to my character, we'll see that I've got 26% damage mitigation. So we've got on this one, but if you'll notice, we've got sticky bomb damage up. Like pretty much every single piece of armor I've got has got something to do with the sticky bomb, either sticky bomb damage or sticky bomb radius. Okay, so on there we have the stamina up, we've got plus 64 armor. The ammo capacity as well, that really helps when you're on manhunt and you can't go into the safe house to get any ammo. But you can kill mobs to get your ammo. And also now, since the last patch, we have ammo dropping from other players as well, so killing enough players to get an ammo back off them. Now if we look on the mask, we have that, the electronics are at 85, that's because we have 2 mod slots on there. We've got firearms up a little bit. We need to keep the DPS up. DPS is still important, but skill power is what we're mainly going for. And we've got the electronics up there. I'm not really bothered about the secondaries on those. It's more just about getting up your stats as much as you can. So we've got 2 mod slots on there, you'll notice. Also sticky bomb explosion radius as well. Now if we go on to the pads, on that's putting our electronics up as well, also putting up a little bit of stamina with the mod slot, and again sticky bomb explosion radius is up. Always useful when you want to take out as many people that are crowded around the extraction as possible, as sometimes people might hold back a little bit. You can hit them, and you can hit big crowds. It's really nice. You'll see I'm going to put on a few little videos just at the end of this of me killing crowds and just taking out people just with that sticky bomb, so you can see just how powerful it is. Now, and again, the mod slot on there, and then shock resistance, bleed resistance, not really bothered about those. It's just more about that armor, because I've got 79 armor and the sticky bomb explosion radius and getting those electronics up. Now on the holster, now all holsters seem to have all 3 of the stats on, so we've got everything on. Electronics is highest there. Again, 6% sticky bomb damage up. Now 6% is the highest I can get at level 14, so I've been recalibrating that, because don't underestimate your base. Now I'll come to your base just in a second, but now pistol damage up, don't really know. I could probably re-roll that, but if I get a better holster with something else, I'll probably put that on there. It's just at the moment we got that electronic stats, and then we've got the sticky bomb damage, and that's what we're looking at. And on the gloves, We have health on kill, SMG damage. Now I'm using the AUG like as my primary mainly, so that SMG damage is really helpful. Now this is a blue glove, so 5% sticky bomb damage is the highest I can get. If I get some purple gloves that are nice, that have electronics on there, and maybe that bit of SMG damage, then I'll maybe swap them up. But at the moment I'm quite happy with those. The armor's quite high on them as well. And then when we go into the pack, that's got a mod slot, and in that mod slot we have electronics on there as well. It's giving us plus 18, it's a purple one. We've got the sticky bomb explosion radius up on there as well, and also plus skill power. That's really important, that plus 633. That's really helping us out, because if you look at electronics, that's 447. And if we go over to character, you'll see that my electronics has taken up over half of my stats there. My firearms is the lowest, but my armor is second, but the electronics taking up half of that. And if we go just down, like weapon damage, doing quite good, 1082. Critical hit damage plus 25, headshot damage plus 57. Critical hit chance isn't up, but I'm looking for that sticky bomb again. And if we just go down just to see what the armor is, because armor is important, having that armor mitigating that damage. So if we look just down, just to find it, it's there, so that's 26.7%. So I'm taking down a quarter of anything that people are throwing at me there. Now I'm just going to go over to my base, because I want to go over to the base just to see what I've got on there, because I really wanted to get my security wing to get the survivor link, but I didn't quite have enough room in my experience to do that, because I did want to get my medical wing up, because it's really important, I feel, if you're going to go on to manhunts, if you're going to be hunting other players, you want to get your filters. Now you want to get your filter up to level 4 so you can go into any area in the dark zone, so you can go all underground. Being underground is incredibly important, getting away from all those players that don't have that. So what I've got is I've got disaster aid. That's really important there. That gives me, well, no, I haven't got disaster aid, sorry. What I've got is I've got clinic, I've got virus lab, I've got quarantine, I've got a hazmat unit, pharmacy, and counselling. And they give me the perks that I want, because having your heal is incredibly important. Now, having high electronics with my personal heal, that means I can go from pretty much just a little smidgen on that last bar, and I can go straight up to 3 bars on that with that high electronics. Now I don't use a support station. I tend to run solo on this, but when we have a team, I have someone else with a support station. If you're going to use a support station, I'd recommend having one which reduces your cooldowns on your skills, because you're going to be using your skills quite a lot. Your cooldown is quite good, the electronics high there, but if you see, I've got the scanner on there. Scanner's good for if you want to get them critical hits with the SMG, but really you're just looking for those protective measures there. So making sure that you have your see protective measures on there. You have your filters up. You want to get those filters up to level 4. So okay, so that's the important thing for me on my base, was getting my filters up. I did do a little bit on my tech wing, but not too much. We can just have a look at my perks. Going into the wrong menu there. So on my perks, I really need to sort out that. Now you can see what I have there, what's been unlocked. I've got my spherical mine, but I've got pretty much everything else. Don't really use them, just use a sticky bomb and the personal heal. And I haven't unlocked all the little bits on my personal heal, so I've only got the base. It would have been really nice to get onto, I think it's this one, so you can get the overheal on there. But unfortunately, I didn't have enough experience, because if you look at me, I'm level 14, and I'm just touching, like almost like getting up to level 15. I don't want to do anything more there. Now, that means I can't do anything in the game world. Got to stay out of the game world, only do things in the dark zone. And that's going to keep you at level 14, keep you in that bracket. And then it's just up to you how you play within there. It's great fun going in at level 14 and just being able to have fun and mess around at low level, especially as the sticky bomb is incredibly OP, as you're about to see. But that's my build. That's my Twink build. I hope that helps out Jonathan Byrne, who sent me the request, and I hope that it helps out anyone else who's wanting to see how to build their Twink around the sticky bomb. just as I have. And just for your sake, I know you can go back and pause the video. I'll just put that back on so you can see there. But thank you very much, and I'm just going to leave you with a few little videos showing you the power of that sticky bomb. So you take care. This has been Vaderdump.
Warning. Your Division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.